Hello and welcome back to another Baldur's Gate video. Today we're going to be taking another boss in one turn and I'm going to be explaining my setup right now. So let's start. Right now we have a couple of things that we set up in the room. So we need to find a way to deal with the pillars. They empower the boss in this room, so just set up a bunch of fireworks right here. And I set up a nice chain reaction, so all the pillars are going to go down as soon as anything is ignited. For that reason, we also have some glyphs of warding right here. These ones are thunder glyphs of warding because the boss is not resistant to those ones. And then we just put a bunch of explosives right here. These ones are because the boss is not resistant to force damage, so we're just going to be doing a huge chunk of damage. And then the other setup right here that we have is all these lovely summons. We gave the summons this volatile shield. This one, whenever the shield is gone, it's 10 points of non-permanent HP. When the shield is gone, it explodes and can stun the target. So we just bunch as many summons as we can right here where the boss is going to spawn, Raphael. And when that happens, he is going to get stunned. Again, we're doing this in one turn, so it should not matter if he gets stunned or not. But it's important to do so, so all your attacks have advantage. And then the next thing is going to be your lovely Bard. She has the sword, Falar Aloof, that has the ability to do 1 to 4 more thunder damage to whoever it is in that area. So she's going to be doing that first turn, and you'll see how much damage we can stack. Now, for the other summons that are not within the explosion range, us and this golem, also I have a Deva, and a nice, lovely, good boy Scratch right here. What they're going to do, they're going to help us so everyone gets haste. We don't want to have to deal with concentration, so that's why I saved this. A haste sport right there. We're gonna basically attack it with one of our summons, whoever has priority, and whoever gets inside here gets haste for a turn. So we're gonna have some extra actions to play around. So guess it's time to start it out. I'm going to be skipping most of the dialogue, except for one part. You can find more about this in other areas. I don't want to spoil out too much, so
In dupe, I
gonna be
will
skipping
not
some right here.
abide it.
We're gonna tell them we're gonna get his spot.
Commander.
He's not gonna be too pleased with that.
Struck me down beneath the shut. Their skulls
So
will
here is
make
the part that I'm not
fine
going to do.
trophies.
We want to be able to persuade this guy to join us. So that's just to make it simpler for us to do whatever we want. He has a pretty annoying crossbow that pushes 2 guys away, and I have a little bit of positioning that I need to be doing. So I'm gonna do friends and this so I can get advantage, and hopefully there we go. We got it first try. He's gonna be fighting with us. He's not gonna be doing much, but he's not gonna get in our way.
It's, if
So
you have any
he's gonna
last
skip,
words,
and we're gonna tell him,
make
hey,
it quick.
I always wanted to kill you.
Nah.
So here we go. As soon as the battle starts, the explosion is set up, and then the chain reaction goes on. So we got rid of 1, 2, 3, and 4 pillars. They're all gone. Perfect. So we're doing great. Then he usually gets high priority, so that's why we are trying not to antagonize him, so he gets out of our way. And we have a perfect setup right here. So first things first, we're gonna use the ability Mind Sanctuary. This one is an action, and this one is an action first. So just make sure that you put the Mind Sanctuary first, or you will be wasting a lot of your actions. So we're trying to put the Mind Sanctuary close by, so our close range combat guys can get through. So we're just gonna be right here. And now with that, we should be able to activate the sword. We got the singing sword trick right now. And before we're done with that, we're gonna use our Deva. And our Deva is going to fly here, so he has enough movement. And then we're going to attack that. It's gonna explode. He's gonna get an extra action. We're gonna try to get some extra damage right here with it. We got some damage. That's good. One more. We missed. See? Even though that he is stunned and we have advantage, he is really good at dodging things. So I'm just gonna put this right here. We don't need him anymore. Now we've got another turn winner or Bard, which is gonna be doing more thunder damage since he's weak to it. We don't care about Deva anymore, so we can just go down and
no more
good. Sounds good damage, and because we have the sword, we also need some extra damage here. One damage. Everything matters right here. Just want to make sure that I'm a little away, but not so much that he doesn't have the singing sword. There we go. The singing sword, that's good. That's all she wrote. Now, before we do that, we are going to bring
Put him up.
actually, yeah, Karlach should be good to go actually. I'm just gonna put it behind this. We got haste. Haste force, perfect. We did get it. So we're gonna rage so we can do some extra damage. And we're gonna use mind overload so we can do more extra damage. So this one gives us more damage with our weapon. This one gives us some psychic damage, which he is not resistant to, so we're just gonna start tossing things.
Got it.
And for every time that we do damage, we also do some extra thunder damage because of the singing sword. So it's a nice stacking action right now. Another one. Also, if we have advantage, we are more likely to be doing critical damage. So we have two more. So in that case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna close the gap with Shadowheart. We're gonna give her some haste, and again, what we're gonna be doing is just thunder damage all around our way. If someone is just there, that's fine. That was he was made for, so one more damage. Okay. Doing well, and now Shadowheart is done. She can just leave.
Fuck yes.
And then the last one is going to be Adine. We actually got the perfect setup with this one. Sometimes we have some guys that go behind, not behind, after the other enemies, so luckily we didn't have that right now. So we're just gonna fly Odin into the haste force. We got haste, no. Just wait a little bit. There we go. We got haste 4. We're gonna be using more of this damage. This one is gonna be more psychic damage, as much as we can stack, so we can take down Raphael. Another one. Make sure that whatever you do, you don't do a lot of radiant damage, because he is resistant to it. Actually, let's finish this fight. Like this. And that's it. That's Raphael in one turn. And we still have a lot of damage to be dishing out. So right here, we have 3 of these guys. I'm going to be using this. Has force damage. They're resistant to the fire damage, but not the force damage. So I'm just going to be dishing out some more damage. Let's see if we can actually kill everyone in one turn. That would be pretty cool. He has a lot, he has a lot, he has a lot. Doesn't have the arrow of anything, so I'm going to actually be using that. We're gonna say no. Just gonna give them more. Oh, more of our ally right there. Okay, so it looks like we run out of actions. And we are going to throw the other one. think that's better. We're gonna be doing a bunch of damage to these guys. This one should die. Okay, that one died. So we were not able to kill everyone in one turn, but we were able to take down Raphael in one turn. Which took me a while, took me a couple days to come up with a setup that works. This is Tactician. I am not a super into Baldur's Gate, but this just tickled my brain. It was pretty interesting. First time I fought Raphael was pretty hard, and now I can take it down in one turn. So it's a pretty good game when you have to use Excel to lay out things, I guess. Anyways, that's all for today. Hope you guys like this video, and see if you guys can come up with a way to kill your own Raphael in one turn. Have a good day.